My beloved child, before you continue with your busy day, before you scroll further, before your mind fills with the noise of the world, I need you to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Quiet the thoughts that are rushing through your mind. Because what I am about to say is meant especially for you. Yes, you. Out of all the people in this world, out of billions of hearts beating at this very moment, I am speaking directly to yours. This message did not find you by accident. Nothing in your life happens without purpose, even the moments that confuse you, even the days when everything seems uncertain. I see you. I see the things you hide from others. I see the silent battles you fight when no one else is watching. I see the nights when you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if things will ever change. You may feel unnoticed by the world, but you have never been unnoticed by me. From the very beginning, before anyone else knew your name, before your first breath filled your lungs, I already knew you. I knew your dreams, your struggles, your fears, and the incredible strength that lives inside you. And today, I want to remind you of something you may have forgotten. You are not alone. Even when the path in front of you feels dark and uncertain, I am walking beside you. Even when you feel like you are carrying everything on your own shoulders, I am holding you in ways you cannot yet see. I know there have been moments when you questioned where I was. Moments when life felt unfair. Moments when your heart whispered, "God, are you listening?" Yes, my child. I have always been listening. Every prayer you whispered in tears. Every silent cry you tried to hide. Every hope you held on to when things seemed impossible. I heard them all. There were times when I answered your prayers in ways you did not expect. Sometimes I closed doors that you desperately wanted to walk through. Sometimes I delayed things you thought you needed immediately. And in those moments, it may have felt like silence. But my silence was never absence. It was protection. You see only a small piece of your life, but I see the entire picture. I see the roads ahead, the obstacles you cannot yet see, and the blessings waiting for you at the perfect time. Sometimes what you call a delay is actually preparation. I have been preparing you, preparing your heart, preparing your strength, preparing your future. You have walked through situations that felt overwhelming, moments that made you doubt yourself. Yet somehow, even when you felt weak, you kept moving forward. That strength you felt, that quiet resilience inside you, that was me helping you. There were times when you thought you couldn't continue, when your heart felt too heavy and your spirit felt too tired. But you are still here. And that is not a coincidence. You survived things that once made you think you would break. You stood up again after moments that could have defeated you. Why? Because I placed a purpose inside you. And that purpose is still alive. The world may try to tell you that you are ordinary, that you are just another person among millions. But I want you to understand something very important. You are not ordinary. You are uniquely created, intentionally designed, and deeply loved. There is something inside you that the world needs. Yes, even with your flaws, even with your mistakes, even with the parts of yourself you wish were different. I am not waiting for you to become perfect before I use you. I am working through you exactly as you are, shaping you day by day. Do not be discouraged by the struggles you face right now. The challenges in your life are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are growing. Think about the strongest trees in the forest. They become strong not because life was easy for them, but because they survived storms. The wind pushed against them again and again, forcing their roots to grow deeper. You are growing deeper roots right now. And one day you will look back and realize that the very things that felt like setbacks were actually the moments that built your strength. I know there are things on your mind today. Maybe you are worried about your future. Maybe you are wondering if the dreams in your heart will ever come true. Maybe you feel stuck, unsure about the next step you should take. Let me tell you something that may calm your heart. Your life is not behind schedule. You may feel like everyone else is moving ahead while you are standing still. Social media, comparisons, and expectations may make you feel like you are falling behind. But you are not running their race. You are walking the path I designed for you. And that path unfolds one step at a time. Trust the timing. I know the exact moment when doors will open for you. I know when the right people will enter your life. I know when opportunities will appear that you cannot see today. Right now, your job is not to control everything. Your job is to trust me. Trust that I am working even when you cannot see it. Trust that the seeds you are planting today will grow in the right season. Trust that your story is still being written. There is more ahead for you than you realize. More joy, more growth, more purpose, more love. The chapter you are in right now is not the end of your story. It is only a page, and I am the author who sees the entire book. So when fear tries to whisper that things will never change, remember my voice instead. When doubt tries to convince you that you are not enough, remember who created you. When the world becomes loud and confusing, come back to me. Sit in stillness, breathe, and listen, because I am always speaking to your heart. Sometimes through peace, sometimes through people, sometimes through unexpected moments that gently remind you that you are guided and protected. You are not walking blindly through life. You are being led, even when the road curves, even when the destination is not yet clear. I am leading you exactly where you need to go. And my child, the best parts of your journey are still ahead. My beloved child, now that you have quieted your heart for a moment and listened to my voice, there is something more I want you to understand. You often measure your life by what you see happening around you. You look at other people and wonder why their path seems easier, why their blessings appear sooner, why their lives look more complete. But my child, you are seeing only the surface. Every soul carries a journey that others cannot see. Every heart faces battles that are hidden from the world. The smiles you see, the success you admire, the confidence you envy, these things are only small pieces of someone's full story. You do not know the nights they cried. You do not know the fears they wrestled with. You do not know the sacrifices they made to stand where they stand today. And just like them, your journey is unfolding in ways that others may not understand. That is why you must stop comparing your life to someone else's path. Comparison steals the joy I placed inside you. When you compare, you begin to believe the lie that you are not enough. You begin to overlook the progress